feeling pretty gorgeous. I'm coming up on the interstate now to go the way I need to go. So I'll be back on normal people bothering me roads. But, it's, this trip was extremely well needed. It got me thinking a lot about how much I can easily isolate myself. Because I get so tired of dealing with NPCs, which I think most of the world is. Most people are. Non-playing characters for those into video games or kids with video games. But I realized, like, one of the things I'm going to do end of July with the boys, we're going to hop in the truck, no agenda, and we are going to head west, and we are going to stop at whatever silly landmark any of them sees that they want to stop at, and where we end up for the night, we find a place and do it again the next day, and work our way out to like the White Sand National Park in New Mexico, maybe the Meteor Crater. Had a suggestion of the caves, possibly Durango, Colorado. But it's just going to be off the cuff, right? And I want the boys to see history. I want the boys to see nature. I was going to just kind of eliminate electronics for it.
In half a mile, turn right onto the I-90 East ramp.
But I decided that I probably will let them have it, but we'll probably make like an educational spin to it, per a suggestion, which was a very good one.
Turn right onto the I-90 East ramp, then merge onto I-90 East.
I'm not letting anybody guess this one today, so maybe we'll do it again on my way back. So it's just got me thinking a lot about, those times when I defer to not being around humans, or
continue on I-90 East for 145 miles.
Or not going to do things like it's starting to open me up a little bit more. Oh, wow, we get 80 mile per hour here. That's pretty good. And so, I think in a lot of ways, when you start getting into that preparedness or prepared mind, there's a natural tendency to isolate and eliminate the outside. And I don't think that's healthy. Coming out of COVID, one of the statistics that I heard was loneliness was the number one problem in America. And I think we kind of pushed ourselves to that. I mean, it's to the point now where people don't even want to go back to an office to work. So just think about it from your perspective. know, are you maybe, you know, shutting down or limiting your life at all for something that may never happen? You know, I mean, I think this is where fear comes in, right? Like, you know, the what ifs are always going to be there. And you know, I'm driving down the highway right now, and something happens, and it's a scenario. Well, you're in the scenario, you deal with it. But to not go on a trip like this, or yeah, it's not healthy. And I wasn't crazy about it before, but it's making me think about it more. You know, I'm kind of looking around the East South Dakota, you know, landscape, and you know, even working in Colorado, like I barely had my phone even on me the whole time, and man, was that just releasing. I think it's too easy to just put that screen on. So, I don't know, just a bunch of random thoughts this morning. I gotta take a couple of work calls here starting in 30 minutes. So I'll probably find some place to get some coffee and stop. But, you know what, have a great day, and you know, live your life.